You guys always ask me how tall I am. Actually 10 foot. As you guys can see, Joey brought 2 buckets, 2 dirt traps.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today, we got me and Henry here. We have this Can-Am, which is super muddy. Why'd you do that?
One of our Chemical Guys employees actually here just had a bachelor party over the weekend. So what a better way to have it than go off-roading. So they actually went out to Utup. That's how Joey says it, not Utah. Utup. As you guys can see, it has red sand on it that turned into mud. And then after you're done off-roading, going into water, this is what ends up happening. Everybody likes to go off-roading, but one thing that they hate is cleaning up the residue left behind. So whenever you're out there in the dunes and you're going through rivers and you have all this mud, dirt, debris landing on top of your Can-Am, you actually don't think about exactly how you properly clean it. So today, Joey and I, how he just said, we'll be showing you guys how to properly transform your Can-Am to look brand new again. So Joey, let's get right into it.
Let's get started. All right, so far we have our 2 bucket method. These wheels are super muddy and dirty, so we want to make sure that not only do we clean them, but we do so.
We're
good. Imagine it to the pressure in your face.
Before anything, I want you to treat me as a customer that I don't know where to start. All right, I just bought this Can-Am. I have mud on it.
You took it off-roading.
I took it off-roading. That's obviously the purpose of it, right? Taking it off-roading. But where do I actually start?
You brought it back here for me to clean it.
Yeah, basically. But
all right, Henry, so I'm gonna tell you this right now. Your wheels are super dirty. Your tires are extremely filthy. So all this, no, don't do that. You're getting. All right, well, there you go.
What? I'm showing them the dirt. Jason, was I not showing them?
Yes. We're not cavemen. We have technology. So we got this super dirty wheel, Henry. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up. So Henry's showing you guys just how dirty it is just by fingering that tire. He always loves doing that, just to show you guys how dirty it is. So right here we have our 2 bucket method. Now normally we do a 2 bucket method when it comes to washing the car, right, Henry?
Yeah.
But when it comes to these wheels, they're equally as bad. So we want to make sure that we not only clean the wheels, but we do so safely. So we have our 2 bucket method, 2 dirt traps, an assortment of brushes, and then the cleaner of choice today is going to be our Diablo wheel gel. You want to go ahead and talk a little bit more about that one?
Yeah, so Diablo wheel gel is actually a pH balance cleaner that can be used on any type of wheels. As you guys can see, this has matte wheels on it. So by using Diablo wheel gel, it's going to be super tough on grind, but very gentle on any type of wheel finish. And as you guys saw, Joey's putting all the brushes on one hand, compared to the other one, it's just going to be simply pure water, because we want to do a 2 bucket method to avoid contamination or cross-contamination or avoid scratches and twirls. You could either dilute it into a secondary spare bottle, which Joey already did, and you could also add some into your bucket. I recommend you do so just so you have extra lubrication power. So just simply add 1 ounce of that inside there, put my bottle off to the side, and then you guys also saw that Joey went ahead. You guys saw that Joey went ahead and brought out orange degreaser. So orange degreaser is also going to be a key for this detail, because as you guys can see, as I showed you guys before, if I just get a little bit of suds and I just rub it on here.
You're getting really excited showing them how dirty that tire is.
So as you guys can
living in your head rent free, baby.
All right. So we'll also be using orange degreaser. Orange degreaser, you're in my head.
We're in the zone.
We want to remove all the brake dust that might be sitting on the tire, because this is going to be specifically used on the tires. Orange degreaser can be used diluted to many different types of forms, whether you clean your interior, exterior, undercarriage, and much more. Just make sure to dilute it to your needs before you actually use it, because this bottle comes fully concentrated. Why do you clean this car if it's going to go off-road? Because if you leave mud on your surface of your car, it's going to rust over time, as well as it has salt on it. So salt also causes corrosion. So just prevent all that, especially if you're doing a big investment. I know these things are not cheap. Protect your investment, clean it up constantly, and then like this, your investment lasts longer and looks better than ever before. So, Joey, rinse me down. Not me, the tire. Wait.
For what?
They haven't subscribed yet.
Well, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now so we can go ahead and get carried on with this video.
Every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have brand new videos for you guys that shows you guys everything about detailing. We love giving you guys free education, so hit that subscribe button, subscribe, back to the video.
Can I go now?
Yes. You can go now. The viewers have subscribed yet.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you done? All right, let's get started.
All right. So the reason why he's rinsing down the wheel and tires just to knock off any loose grime and debris, he's also getting the suspension work, which is a key plus, because this Can-Am does have open parts to it, so you could get it all around. But having a ProFlow PM2000 in this occasion is going to make our job detailing much more easier, because we could add pressure to those specific areas where the mud has stuck on. So after he's done rinsing it off, I'll get my orange degreaser and I'll go ahead and spray down the whole entire suspension. Just by spraying it, our orange degreaser does an amazing job at penetrating deep into the dirt, ground debris, and then for the tire as well. So I'll spray some onto my tire, and I actually like to let it dwell. And here in California right now, it's actually not that hot. So we're actually gonna let it sit for a little bit much longer. And then in my secondary sprayer bottle, I'll spray some Diablo wheel gel onto the wheel, just so I could get a true clean. So we're gonna start off by cleaning off the tires. The tires are the filthiest part of this vehicle. So we're gonna start off by cleaning it using the Big Blue Stiffy. The Big Blue Stiffy does have nylon bristles on it that are much more stiffer compared to the Wheelie Wheel Brush. And as you guys can see, Diablo Wheel Gel having extra lubrication power is going to be a key factor here. So just by going to the tire and start scrubbing it side to side, you guys can see that Diablo Wheel Gel mixed with orange degreaser foams up tremendously. And nonetheless, it's going to have a true wheel clean. So whenever we actually put this Can-Am back into storage, we're actually going to be applying a tire shine to it. So why not make it look nice while it's stored away, and then whenever beautiful summers come back out, we'll bring it back out and go off-roading. Then we're gonna start off by cleaning off the barrel using the Red Rocket. The Red Rocket it has nylon bristles on it as well, and it's very compact. It fits in tight cracks and crevices, so you could actually get a true clean. The face of the wheel is going to be using the Wheelie Wheel Brush. The Wheelie Wheel Brush has flag tip bristles on it, so whenever I actually press down on it, it's going to open up, just so I could get every single crack and crevice. So this is just going to be cleaning up the face of the wheel, and as you guys can see, I am going fast. And then to get into the nooks and crannies, the Boar's Hair detailing brush is going to allow me to get into the lug nuts. It's going to allow me to get into the valve stem, as well as the exterior of this wheel. I'm gonna give it one last scrub on the tire, just because this tire was super filthy. Now, by using all these brushes, you could also go to the suspension work, wherever I sprayed orange degreaser, if you desire, and you could just go in here and you just use the Wheelie Wheel Brush. Now, by letting the orange degreaser sit on there, it's going to make you get mud, dirt, ground debris off faster. If you do have leftover mud, it's very simple. Get your wheel bucket, you go to the undercarriage, and you can go in there and just scrub it out. I'll just rinse that down after, and I'll show you guys this size.
So we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the wheels, clean up the rest of the undercarriage, and then we'll be right back with you guys to foam it up and give it a wash.
I like that.
It's the flick of the wrist.
How many likes on the video? So you can let me foam you.
You've already foamed me once. Actually, no, that was Jen, huh?
Ready, here we go. Nice fan foam. We don't want to blast it too hard, right? And a nice little coating. Oh, Joey, poor Joey. The max release foam cannon is doing its job, laying down a thick layer of suds, cleaning Joey up so maybe he goes a little faster next time.
Spoiler alert, I lose.
So how many likes?
I want to think of an impossible number, but at the same time, a feasible number. How does 5K sound?
All right, get this video to 5K, guys, and I'm gonna foam this guy up.
5,000 likes, and I'll let Henry foam me with whichever soap he wants, whichever foam cannon he wants.
Whatever you guys want. I'll listen to you guys.
Wherever he wants. I don't know what else.
All right, rinse. And just like that is how you clean wheels and tires and undercarriage of an off-road vehicle.
All right, guys, and that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for part 1 of this 2-part series on this Can-Am. So if you guys wanna check out the rest of it, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on that notification. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.